Hi, it's Dr. Connie. It's so exciting to meet so many of you at our new studio location in Swanee. I've taught a few classes and have enjoyed some of my favorite teachers' classes as well. And because of my profession though, I have a habit of assessing postures and movements in class. And I've noticed how we tend to move our bodies into contorted postures in yoga despite our structural limitations. By design, our joints such as the ankles, knees, hips, shoulders, elbow, and wrists have limits to their range of motion. Some of us are born with more flexible structures, while others are more tight. So today, I want to talk to you about our bodies and how it's designed to move and give you my take on how you can improve your flexibility, stability, and strength while respecting your body. So let me give you my personal background. I've always been a health and fitness junkie. I began practicing yoga over 24 years ago, and I love the way it complemented my gym workouts. Years before being diagnosed with lupus, though, I began to feel tired after my workouts. I would shrug off the fatigue and assume that it was part of being fit. And exercise was a part of my life, and I participated in doing some form of it, from running, aerobics classes, to strength training. Yoga studios weren't mainstream when I began my practice, and I learned yoga from various videos that I purchased. And because I'm naturally flexible, I loved how easy the practice was. So when I first began the practice, I didn't realize that I was causing micro injuries by hyperextending into various poses. I began to have aches and pains after practice, especially around my shoulders. And being diagnosed with an autoimmune condition, I knew I needed a safer way to keep my body in top-notch shape. I read in a lupus journal that Pilates was a great exercise for my condition. It was low impact, promoting proper posture, and therapeutic for my condition. And as a physical therapist, it was also a great addition to my clinical practice. I enrolled in a comprehensive Pilates teacher training, and I learned the importance of balance between flexibility and stability. It allowed me to approach my yoga practice differently and learn ways to connect and activate my muscles in ways I have never done before. So my love for yoga never ceased, and I found Bikram yoga in 2008, and I became obsessed with hot yoga and have been practicing it since. As a physical therapist trained in extensive anatomy and movement, I began to observe dysfunctions in the fellow students in the studios, and I didn't understand why so many of them were in pain despite the practice. Many claimed they were coming to heal their injuries, but it wasn't uncommon for them to be under the care of a chiropractor or a physical therapist. I began to notice a pattern with various students. Many of them were relying on flexibility to get into the poses, while others were trying desperately to force themselves into poses, demanding length in their muscles and joints. I realized many were causing micro injuries, resulting in permanent damage, and needed surgical intervention in some cases. It was this dichotomy that led me to incorporate muscular activation into the postures, while emphasizing the importance of understanding anatomical limitations. Every one of us has unique physical structures. Through motor development and postural habits, we create motor patterns that either serve us or cause degeneration and injury. Whatever exercise regimen that you participate in, I want you to consider your body and how it's designed to move rather than focusing on the movement itself. When moving, we must understand our dynamic joint structures and alignment to improve efficiency and safety. This becomes increasingly important as we age. Range of motion, flexibility, stability, balance, and strength are fast declining as we age. It is our duty to keep our bodies in optimal shape to improve our functional ability. So the next time you participate in a yoga class, CrossFit, boot camp, or any other activity, always bring awareness to the limits of your joint structures as well as its proper alignment. Make sure that your muscles are activated and supporting your joints as you move through space so that you not only improve strength, stability, and flexibility, but also your longevity. If you are close to us, please visit our center and try a class. Or if you're from out of town, we have our YouTube channel where I regularly post Pilates and yoga inspired exercises emphasizing proper alignment and posture. Thank you so much for reading this blog. We'll see you next week. And if you like this blog, please leave comments below. Subscribe to our podcast, YouTube channel, or follow us on Facebook at Alkaline Method and at Lupus Rebel, and Instagram at Alkaline Wellness or at Lupus Rebel.